Before I joined Mastermind, I've existed online for a long time, but everything that I did involved me turning up and doing something. That was how I got paid. What I'd been looking for a very long time was a structure for me to put an online program together for my business, replicating the networking retreat, which I've delivered in real life for 7 years now. But I'd never made that transition. As much time as I spend online, as much time as I spend on Facebook and LinkedIn and so on, I'd never actually made that transition, getting my stuff so that I could deliver it from here at home. That's the truth about my business. Since joining Mastermind, the outcomes I've had are twofold, because we've got the outcomes for my business and we've got the outcomes for the people who joined the Networking Success Program as well. The biggest outcome for me so far is that we had 41 people join the Networking Success Program as a direct result of me following to the letter, because when I join something, I want to squeeze absolute value out of it. So I followed the Mastermind programs, Veronica's advice to the letter, because that's how I work these things. Doing that meant that 41 people joined the program. We are a third of the way through running the program as we record this, and I'm having people spontaneously say, I'll get that right, that this is the best thing they've ever done for their business, that the Networking Success Program has completely changed how they're not only going to approach their networking, but how they're going to approach their relationships. So the result for me was 41 new people have become clients, and I will be offering them something else at the end of this. The result for them is that because they paid £99 to join, they've had absolutely enormous value from the time that they've spent with me. If someone's considering joining Mastermind and maybe they've been involved in other programs before, I certainly have. What I've found is that the virtual hand-holding has been the most important bit to me. For a start, I'm really good at big ideas, but I'm not terribly good at putting structure together behind those big ideas. So knowing that I wanted to launch a program, Mastermind then gave me a structure, start to finish, step by step. This is what you do, day one, etc., etc. And we got the program launched within 3 months of me joining Mastermind. Now, it could have happened quicker. I took ill. Sometimes I go off the boil a little bit with these things, but I followed the instructions to the letter. What also happened was that when I wrote the posts to advertise my program, the Networking Success Program, I've been able to put them into the group. And very quickly, typically within a couple of hours, sometimes a lot quicker than that, Veronica has responded and said in a really polite way, you've got this bit right, you want to rethink this bit, and this bit's brilliant. Broadly speaking, that was the way that the feedback went. And for the bits which Veronica said aren't quite right, she would give absolute pointers. Think about who you're speaking to, think about what language they would use, etc., etc. So it really helped me to get the post together, with the result that when I launched with a 9-day marketing plan, I expanded it to 10 days. We did it over Christmas, my marketing plan. I had all the posts ready to go, critiqued by Veronica, so we knew they were going to work in advance. And actually, for people who weren't quite as organized as me, because I spent time looking at the program, if they were writing them just a day in advance or whatever, they were still getting response, still getting critique about that. So for anyone thinking of joining it, there's a step-by-step program and instructions in the various units, plus there's the hand-holding, which I've found in the past has been missing from other programs that I've joined. That's been my experience so far.